I'm Craig Lee.
I'm Rob McGee.
And this is Real Talk with Rob and Craig, July 30th at 1:30. What are we talking about today, Rob?
Well, we're going to talk about communication and the ethics of our industry.
Well, I gotta say, communication, I've screamed out, is key in a real estate transaction from every person that touches that file. It's got to be because as a consumer, you are freaking out a lot of times, and you just need somebody to take that stress off of you and relax you. Because you could be working something up in your mind that has no bearing on this, it's not going to affect it, and that's why it's so important for our team to have a whole team of people helping you, that when you have a question or a concern, you just call.
Right.
If it's late, you text or
Right.
whatever you got to do. You got to be able to have people that you can reach out to and are giving you an open, honest line of communication.
And it's even more important now, as you might be aware, the industry is at capacity.
Yeah.
Every single phase of the mortgage industry, and this bleeds into the real estate industry, everybody is doing as much as they can do. That's from the appraisals to processing to underwriting to the closing of the loan. So from the start to the finish to the day you're actually signing, you just know every single person who's involved in your transaction is absolutely working at their max capacity right now.
With that said, it should not deteriorate from the fact that you need all the information that you're requesting. You should be able to make a phone call, if it's to your real estate agent or if it's to us or if it's to escrow. They should be taking your calls and giving you answers.
Right.
You should not be questioned or worried about something that you don't need to. There's enough to deal with when you're purchasing a home, enough stress that comes with it, making sure it's the right home. Because guys, it's not just your loan, it's your home. That's how we take it personally. By the way, that little tagline was from years ago, a lady named Colleen Lance, who, God bless her, I love her. She's in heaven. But that's who came up with that, because I've done multiple loans for
That family. Yeah.
So it's really important for us that when you deal with our team, and that means the realtors that we work with regularly, they're like that too.
Yeah.
They're going to take your call at all hours of the day and night, weekends. I had a realtor tell me that they got back to someone within one business day, and it was on a Friday night that the person reached out to him, and they reached back to him on Monday. That's not okay.
Right.
In my opinion, it's not okay. And here's why. Because you made that person worried all weekend when you literally could have picked up the phone or texted them or emailed them and said, tell me again what your concern is, because I want to help.
Might be a non-issue.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's the big thing. I've taken calls on Christmas Day just because it was a first-time home buyer and I knew they needed some hand-holding. And you know what?
They
They
were panicking.
were panicking. They didn't have anything to panic about, but again, they didn't know that. And that's our job.
Right.
So if your lender, your realtor, or whomever you're dealing with in a real estate transaction is not taking your calls, is not responding to you appropriately, find somebody else.
Yeah. And that bleeds right into the next topic we were going to discuss quickly, is the ethics of the industry. It bleeds right into this communication. You should know if your loan is approved or if it needs to go through additional phases. Shouldn't be a surprise. And we're helping a client right now who got to the closing table or thought they were getting to the closing table, and their loan had not been approved. It ended up coming over to us, and we're going to do everything we can to help. But it should have never been to that point.
Well, it was approved, just gouged.
Right.
And how it got to that point, they literally gouged these clients who are amazing clients. And why? Don't be so greedy, in my opinion, again, don't be so greedy that you're just hurting someone financially for your own gain. If you do it the right way, you're going to get rewarded. So ethics is such a huge thing for us because, again, you have a whole team. Mike Goldman, who owns our company, will gladly talk to people at times. So please know that when you're working with us, you should be getting everything that you want and then some.
Yeah, and if you get to the closing table, you're with a different lender, and we're not saying anything disparaging about any lender, but if you get to the closing table and you realize your fees are way higher than they had told you, or way higher than they should have been, then you're dealing with a company that has not got your best interest at heart, and maybe you should make a change. So,
the last thing I want to say is, please share this video if you like it. Also, give us some comments on what you would like us to talk about.
If you have a question, we'll answer it for you.
Love to. You're always welcome to call us, text us, email us. That's me, Rob, Janet, Gabby, Nick, any of our team, any of our company. It's a great company. We're here to help. www.realtalk.mortgage.com takes you right to our YouTube video. This will be placed on YouTube as well as Facebook. I'm Craig Lee.
I'm Rob McGee.
That's Real Talk.